You know, Jim, you brought up an interesting point that's you don't mind going to the edge of things. The question I want to ask you in the audience, are we set up for this potential disaster because of incompetence? Are we set up because there's no money to pay the politicians to pay attention to it? Or is it something more cynical? Could it be that there is a power in our country, a shadow government, that wants us to die, to have a diminished population? Well, you know, I'm a member of the 1% of the 1%ers. And I spend time with lots of people of influence and money. And I'm going to tell you, I have assessed the people that are in positions of influence. And I'm going to tell you, not only do they not care about us, there's a certain percentage of people in power that want the United States to diminish so that a one-world government can rise up on its ashes. Now, they call you a nut for talking about that. But when you look at the policies, for example, letting unvetted Syrians come into our country.
Right.
The FBI says we can't vet them. They don't have any reliable paperwork. And they say that maybe 10% of them have been radicalized. So you open the border and let these unvetted people that are sworn to kill us, some of them.
That's right.
Okay, that's just stupid.
It is.
Well, why would they do that?
Yeah, why would they?
Yeah. You know, why do they just open the border? I live in a border state of Texas, and you could pretty much just come and go across the border. They have had the immigrations literally stand down. Why do they do that? Why do they spend money? And if I said like drunken sailors, I would be insulting some members of the Navy, so I'll skip that. But we're printing money and spending it, putting us in such massive debt that it will collapse. You don't have to be a CPA to understand that you can't sustain 20 trillion in debt or 100 trillion in unfunded liabilities like Social Security. By the way, do you think your money for Social Security has been put in a trust fund and it's sitting there? But how many Americans know that? It's been kept from them. So they are setting us up for disaster because from chaos, you create order. And they know that they have to bring absolute chaos so that when they come in to provide the solution, they acquire power. And this is a strategy that's older than Egypt, that exists in our country today.